Remember Ghostbusters Afterlife? A movie that actually put a lot of goodwill back into the brand of Ghostbusters, particularly after the 2016 Ghostbusters event that soured the fandom, almost ruined the brand of Ghostbusters. I mean, I'm surprised that the brand was able to bounce back at all, because that movie did a lot of damage. But Ghostbusters Afterlife came out, did a good job of paying respect to the past as well as building something new. And as you can see, the audience score appreciated that. Audiences appreciated what they were doing. Not a mind-blowing movie, but a necessary movie. And by that, I mean a necessary movie to restore the brand and the faith that fans needed to have in this franchise again. However, the sequel is something that I'm no longer looking forward to. We knew this was coming. Winston was pushing the Ecto-1 back into the firehouse at the end of this movie, hinting that they were going to bring the brand back to New York. And then I saw this today. Kumail Nanjiani and Patton Oswalt among newest addition to cast of Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel.
Oh, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Now, Kumail Nanjiani, I could forgive. But Patton Oswalt, he is insufferable. This dude searches his name, too, by the way. Searches his name. He's obsessed with himself. And this dude is so far gone. There's some questions about what he's done with his wife, too. I just find the guy annoying. I don't think he's funny. I don't understand how he's always inserting himself into these geek events. Somehow he's always there doing interviews and a part of cast reunions at panels and stuff. He's always there. Kind of like Greg Miller. Like Greg Miller is at every video game event possible, and nobody likes him. Just like nobody likes Patton Oswalt. Now, I'm not so sure about this sequel. I don't ever see anything funny with Patton Oswalt attached to it. I think the guy's a clown and a fool. And I don't like him, and I don't think I'm the only one. Now, I'm very uninterested in this movie. This trailer has got to blow me away to get me to go see this. And it's like out of all the comedians you could cast for this movie, you pick him? So I don't know how real this is. Deadline usually doesn't put bullshit out when it comes to stuff like this, so I tend to believe this is probably true. Comedian James Axter and Emily Lind have joined the cast of the live-action sequel to Sony Pictures' hit film Ghostbusters Afterlife as well. I don't know who these two are. My biggest question is, you couldn't afford anybody else? Is Paul Rudd, who looks like he's coming back, says him and Carrie Coon will return? Is that where the budget went? You couldn't get anybody else? It's a Ghostbusters movie, for God's sake. And this one looks like it's trying to lean into comedy. Now, the first one didn't lean into comedy as much. It kind of was more of a light Stranger Things with Ghostbusters elements, and it still worked. Now it looks like they want to lean fully back into comedy. And when you do that, you're going to get compared to the original Ghostbusters. And I'm going to tell you, these guys, Bill Murray has more talent in his thumbnail than either of these two have in their whole bodies. This is going to be a disaster. The director isn't even going to be in charge. Jason Reitman, who directed the 2021 pick, will now move to writer-producer role. So, new director, a bunch of unfunny comedians. Well, to be fair, I don't know this James or Emily woman at all. They could be just fine. Patton Oswalt, though, is insufferable. So that's where we're at with this. I guess R.I.P. Ghostbusters. I mean, maybe they'll pull something off. I doubt it. What a shame. It's been a high priority for Sony to get a sequel in production after Ghostbusters Afterlife, the latest sequel to the iconic 1984 film, to become a hit with its November 2021 opening. Directed and written and co-written by Reitman and executive produced and co-written by Keenan. The pick opened as the pandemic was winding down with strong results that included 44 million opening weekend. The film went on to make more than 200 million worldwide. This is apparently coming out this year, December 2023. That's what's also surprising about this. So I guess that's it. What a shame. I had high hopes for this franchise bouncing back, but now it looks like it's destined for the toilet. Because, first off, this guy can be funny. Oswald, he is not funny. He's unbearably annoying. So, R.I.P., I guess. Let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.